How's it going, everybody? So I am out here in eastern Long Island called YAPANK, and I came across a trail. You know, Long Island has a lot of wooded trails and the pines and everything, and if you get a permit, you could park alongside the road, which because of the COVID-19, they're extending till June, so you don't really need a permit. So you just got to be smart. You can't like block the entranceways and everything. But I never came out to this one. It's behind the expressway on the north side of the way, around exit 67. So it's pretty far out, and it's in the back of like a historic site, like right over there. A couple really old houses that I have to read up on. Somebody pretty much stayed there or something, so it's a historic site. And this runs along the river bank, I guess, between the expressway. There should be water over there somewhere. I'm gonna find it though. I don't know if I have to cross the expressway to get to the south side, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm also using the microphone, the Rode setup on the GoPro Hero 8 mod kit that I got last night, so I don't really know how this audio works. Pretty much just hooked it up, plugged it in, and it's on. So I don't really know how it's picking up my audio. And I have the unicycle, and I pointed the mic back towards me, so as I'm riding and you're looking at the trail, the mic's pointed basically right at my mouth, so you should have better audio when it's facing away from me as opposed to at me. So let me, there's a lot of stumps and everything that sticks out here, and tree stumps, so I'm just going to try to avoid that while just cruising down this trail and see where it leads me. I don't really know, so let's get up and go a little bit. Once I get past this, it's pretty hard packed. Really nice and quiet out here on the east end. Even though a lot of people are off and everything, they don't really know how to find these trails, or they just think they're not accessible, but they pretty much are. I mean, you could bike ride. This is a pretty wide trail. All right, so I do see water in the distance, and there was a fork in the road, so I just went right. Let's see where I end up. So it looks like there's a little... Wow, this is cool. Alright, so it comes up to it looks like a pond. More of a pond than, I'd say, a river. Although I know Carmen's River is on the other side of the expressway, so if you could see the cars going by over here, that's the Long Island Expressway, and on the other side is the start of the Carmen's River. And this is called Cranberry Bog, Weeks Pond, YAPANK. So just a little history about YAPANK. Before it was YAPANK, it was called Mill Pond, I think it was called. And then they changed it to YAPANK. But yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff. Like, look at this. I guess this is dedicated to Eagle Project of Steven Stavdahl, Troop 79, 2010. So it's really cool how they put these things out here in the middle of nowhere. And this is oh, look at that. So people put things in there. There's fire starter, there's a little bottle of whiskey or something, a golf ball. I don't think I have anything on me, but I'll dig something up. I don't care. Going and head the other direction. Maybe I can get further on the trail. I wonder how my dead cat is doing. Not my dead cat, but my dead cat on my microphone. Because it's a little windy. It's not too bad though. But I'm just curious how it muffles the wind noise as opposed to a regular microphone. just right off the GoPro. I'm surprised I don't see more trees down. We had a wicked storm a couple days ago, and we had a lot of trees down by me, but it doesn't look like a lot over here. Alright, I guess it just zigzags a bunch. Oh, there's a couple deer right there. See them? See their white tails. I just startled a couple of big deer. I'm going to see if I can catch up to them. That's the one good thing about this uni. The uni is super quiet. So I bet you without me talking, let's see where they are. Let's see how far they ran away. Nah, I don't see them. They probably took off pretty good. Wow, so what the heck is this? This looks like a foundation. Check this out. Wow. Look at that. That looks like an historic foundation. Oh, there's a plaque over here. Let me go read it. All right, so the Octagon Foundation. 1959. Wow. Check that out. I have to look that family up. Weeks Octagon House. So I guess the Weeks. William Jones Weeks. Don't know who he is. And I don't know if this goes any further. It goes around this way. And I see the main road is out over here, so I can't really get lost. But let me just take a little circle around this historic foundation, just to give you a show. Look at that. Wow. Found some old bricks. There's some old water canteen jugs or whatever. Look at this. All this old stuff they found here. Looks like an old-fashioned lawnmower. Wow, an old shovel. Look at that. Pretty wild. Yeah, it's pretty cool how they have it pretty much like all the logs run along the trail, so you can't get lost and you can't go off the trail. That's always nice. It's a nice touch. Wondering if this was the old Weeks house. Looks like a church. St. Andrew's Episcopal Church, 1853. Wow. Looks like it's a still active church. Andrew's Church, 1853. Looks like they haven't painted it since. Pretty cool. So let me give you an eyeball out here. I'm just going to come around to the main road. Wow. Yeah, it's still active, I believe. Cool. It's
probably the original stained glass too. It's amazing that these things hold up as long as they do. Alright, so I'm going to go back into the woods. Let's see. That keeps the deer out, I'm sure. Alright, now I should be heading back in the direction I came. This leads me up to, the parking lot, pretty much where I came from. So there used to be a whole bunch of these watermill houses that they used on the Carmen's River sawmill. So I guess they used to use power from the river. If you guys know what a sawmill is, they used it to generate power so they could run saws and things and have a business. So cool. Just gonna take a ride around the house, see what the rest of the house looks like. It's saying do not enter, but I'm just gonna go a few hundred yards in here. No, not much. Oh, here's something cool. So check this out. So it looks like they dug up or took apart part of the mill. This is the mill that used to run, I would imagine, on the other side probably, because, so that's really cool. They kept it here as a little token of what used to be. Look at that. That's cool. That's really cool. 1800s. Go figure how they made that stuff way back then. It's insane. It's really insane. Alright, so that pretty much ends my little trail ride of YAPANK, Carmen's River nature trail. So I hope you found that pretty cool. I mean, there's a whole bunch of cool stuff like that on Long Island. There I am. And I want to visit more and while I have the time, because I'm not working right now either with the COVID. I'm gonna tour and explore and see what I find out here on the East End. Alright, so if you guys like this, give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff they tell you to do, and we'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.